Start with this journey of Tata Motors. It began in January 2020 when we launched the Altroz. It was the first brand to adopt the new forever philosophy. And once we started on this philosophy, after that we launched the Tata Safari, the Tata Punch, and we have encapsulated this journey in a short video which would tell you about what this brand philosophy named New Forever is and how it has actually impacted the story that Tata Motors has started 3 years back in January 2020. Their lifestyles. And with each of these product intervention, we have been transforming India. In March this year, we reached 5 million production mark, and this in a way bears testimony to the way Tata Motors has been growing. Portfolio that has helped us. Our market share actually increased from 4.8% in financial year 20 when we started this transformation journey, and we ended last year at 13.9%. So a tremendous growth over these last 3 years. We have witnessed year-on-year volume growth with our volumes increasing by 45% over financial year 22. The industry actually grew 27%. So in comparison to an industry growing at 27%, Tata Motors has been growing at 45%. Now this increase is also evident in our net promoter score. So it is people who advocate our brands, who push it to talk about our brands, and this has been growing at a very splendid pace for us. As you can see, we were 20% in 2019-20, and it's 42%. It's one of the highest in the industry. It has created a new profile of customers, and it gives us an opportunity for future growth. Friendly cars powered by fuels like CNG address the demand. The CNG vehicle industry has experienced a 35% CAGR over the past 3 years, right? And while this is at an all India level, in TN, if I specifically talk about, it's been nearly four times the growth. So financial year 22 versus 23, it's grown 4 times. But despite all this, there were lots of compromises that customers were making. So the industry has been growing, but there were compromises which people were facing. And we did a survey to find out what these compromises were. And this video encapsulates these problems which people were facing. 10% of the Tiago and Tigor sales are coming from CNG, shows how popular this powertrain has become. Now, Tata Motors has a history of creating disruptions. I was showing you this through this video that we started the presentation with. And in 2020, we launched the Altroz. And Altroz was the only hatchback to receive the 5-star global NCAP adult safety rating. It earned the reputation of India's safest hatchback. Its design has been highly praised by customers and automotive experts. In fact, the Tamil Nadu market is one of the strongest markets for the Altroz. It's been really appreciated here. And one big reason for that is that we give you 3 engine options. We give the naturally aspirated petrol, we give you the iTurbo and the diesel. So there's a wide variety of car buyers, and for each of them there is the Altroz which is specific to their needs. Altroz has set the gold standard for its design, for the safety, the technology that comes with this car, the performance and the features. And keeping this promise of the gold standard that we launched the Altroz with in 2020, we are now introducing a CNG product that features India's most advanced and innovative CNG technology. It will be revolutionizing the industry, and I'm sure that you would also explain once you see this car that, OMG, is this a CNG? Right? We have solved that big issue which the CNG customers had been facing. Right? So now no more compromise on boot space. So this groundbreaking technology will not only excite CNG car buyers, but also petrol and diesel car buyers. So the option of a petrol and a diesel, now even in CNG you can think. Right? To revolutionize the CNG space is the way we look at it. The Altroz iCNG offers several key aspects. Of course, it's very spacious, and the reason is that this innovative twin-cylinder technology, it allows for very clever space utilization. It provides a very large boot space that is unmatched by any other CNG car. The twin-cylinder CNG tanks, they are placed below the luggage area, and they ensure no compromise on boot space or the aesthetics. Now, usually what happens when you do these kind of things is that you compromise somewhere, and the usual compromise is the spare wheel. So the spare wheel for the Altroz CNG is placed below the underbody, and it ensures the best utilization of space while making the tire changes also faster and more convenient. So as we've been saying, no compromise on boot space, on the fuel tank capacity, it remains unchanged, and the spare wheel. The other compromise has been that you don't get features when you buy a CNG car. So again, the Altroz iCNG offers with premium features, ensuring the customers do not have to compromise on high-end features when choosing a CNG car. For the first time in India in the hatchback category, CNG customers will get voice-assisted electric sunroofs, a wireless charger, air purifier that will truly impress them. Now, in addition to that, Altroz has auto headlamps, rain sensing wipers, connected car features, and many, many more. So, if you're looking for a premium feature-laden car, you do not have to compromise because you're choosing a CNG. Colors: the Opera Blue, Downtown Red, Avenue White, and the Arcade Grey. The car, the Altroz iCNG, has been introduced into the market at a very attractive introductory price. It starts at rupees 7,55,400, goes all the way till rupees 10,50,000. And there is a huge array of variants. So depending on the kind of a budget, the kind of a requirement the customers have, they can choose from these various 6 variants that we have. And what we are offering is one of the most interesting price proposition when it comes to sunroofs also. Right? So, presenting to you once again the Altroz iCNG, and I'll leave you with this TVC that we've created for the Altroz iCNG. Hope you like it. Thanks.